I would like y'all in the comments to explain to me, what about women dressed for errands makes y'all want to talk to us? I would love to know, because it's true. When I'm in leggings and a hoodie, which is my favorite combination.
Me too, bitch.
Leggings, hoodie, and a sneaker. Favorite combination. So
we should do, like, for research purposes.
Yeah.
We should go out dressed like regular, and then go out dressed to the nine and see the difference in the attention. I'm telling you, we're going to get more attention with ones on than we do with heels. Fellas,
Before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, you already know, shout out to the IPA, International Passport Association. Official merch coming soon if it's not already available. Good job back again. Once again, let's lock in. I love this video. And as a man, I would like to be able to openly respond to this particular video. So these young ladies who conduct the See, Hear, The Thing Is podcast ask the question, why do guys love to talk to women when they are just dressed down, you know, in the leggings and stuff and wearing hoodies and, you know, sneakers and shit, as opposed to dealing with women when they're all dressed up? Or basically what she was saying is she gets hollered at or talked to by guys more so when she's dressed down than when she is dressed up. And, you know, I kind of wanted to focus on that one for myself, or at least what I think that is, or at least be able to explain why I would rather talk to a young lady who's dressed down more than a young lady who's dressed up. You see, for me, I live by the mantra that a lot of women suffer from ASD, right? A lot of people will be like, Doc, what does ASD stand for? Attention Seeking Disorder. A lot of women suffer from ASD. And what tends to happen is when I look at a young lady who's dressed to the nine, you know, and who's out there, and it almost looks as if she's fishing for compliments or looking for compliments, depending on how she's dressed, right? It's kind of like, why do I feel like I need to waste my time when there's probably 1,000 other guys that are probably already complimented her, one, or she's just looking to get some attention? That's not the type of young ladies that I look for, or types of young ladies that I want to talk to. Not the ones that are out there putting themselves out there for guys to talk to them, probably with the intent of rejecting them or shutting them down or using them to gaslight or gas them up or make them feel good about themselves. Why do I want to deal with a young lady who is out there trying to look like this in order to get that type of attention, as opposed to a young lady who's dressed down? See, what a lot of y'all don't understand is when you're dressed down, we find you to be the most attractive because it's almost as close to your natural element or your natural true self, at least in my opinion, that you could possibly be, right? When you're dressed up, it's always made up, all the heavy ass makeup, probably wearing this tight ass dress, these stiletto heels or whatever, your feet probably hurt, your weave all fucked up, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? Shit probably hot, whatever. You're dressed up trying to look a way to impress people, but when you're dressed down, you're normal to us as men, or at least to me. I feel like you're more so in your normal state. I like women who dress down. Why? Because if I could look at you dressed down and deal with you dressed down in your natural state, walking around with the sweatpants and the hoodies around the house and shit, you know, being comfortable, and you're still beautiful to me dressed down, I can only imagine what you would look like when you're dressed up. If I can look at you and say, God damn, this woman is beautiful, dressed down, when you dress up, baby, you are going to kill anybody and everybody who even looks at you or even looks your way. You're going to kill it because I already know that you're naturally beautiful dressed down. So when you dress up, it's almost like bonus points for us. So I kind of feel like that's the reason why. And again, we did this video a while back, you know, women piling on the makeup and stuff and what they look like without their makeup on. It's kind of like Freddy Krueger, you know, and shit. Bitches be looking crazy and stuff. But, you know, in reality, when you're dressed down, you know, usually it's not as made up, right? You're dressed down as you're dressed down. You're not dressed up, dressed down. It's impossible to dress up and dress down, I think. Maybe not. But I think you feel where I'm coming from. Mainly because as a man, I like to deal with women in their close to natural state, right? A young lady who can present her best self, but not always dressed up. You know, I kind of feel like girls, again, are seeking the attention, right? Looking to take your social media pictures, looking to get guys to say to them, slide in their DMs or whatever. And sometimes I notice that when women try to lead with the punani or, you know, lead with beauty and stuff like that, they really are shallow ass people, or people who really don't have a lot of substance in what they talk about and or the things that they say. So for me, if you ask me, as a young gentleman who enjoys the young lady in their natural state or their dressed down state, that would probably be the reason why most men, I don't speak for all men, but probably the majority of them will agree, that would probably be why not the majority, but most men would probably talk to you in your more dressed down state than when you're all dressed up, right? Because you're comfortable. And I feel like when you talk to a young lady when she's comfortable as opposed to her feet hurting and shit, and she got to fucking suck it in to get that Spanx around or whatever it may be, you know, I'm just jabbing. Don't worry about it. But when you got to deal with that, it's kind of like, yeah, okay. You don't look comfortable. So for me to talk to you, maybe you're already irritable, right? You're already feeling away. You know, and I do think that's the psychology. I think that guys, in a weird way, maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I'm the only one. No, I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. But maybe I'm in the minority with this one. But I love a girl. I love me a girl that looks good in my clothes, right? My t-shirts and, you know, not my jeans or anything, but with a pair of leggings and an oversized tee or some shit, and she rocking my t-shirt and shit. I don't know. I find that to be attractive. Like a woman that looks good in man's clothing, if that makes sense. I don't want it to come off too weird or whatever, but I hope that you at least pick up what I'm putting down. A girl that could wear, you know, a t-shirt and jeans and just chill and be dressed down and stuff like that. If you look good in that, you know, that's a winner for me. Right? And I like a woman who can wear man's clothes or pull off man's clothes and doesn't always have to be dressed to the nines. Because I feel like all the times you dress to the nines, you're just looking to show up and show out. And you're seeking the attention. I like a girl who doesn't really go out looking for attention. Why? Because I think that makes for a quality young lady. Somebody who might be actually in the market looking for something of value, right? Something of substance, right? Not all this social media, look at me, find me on the gram, you know, subscribe to me or follow me or whatever it may be. You know, somebody who ain't really looking for all that. So that's why I would prefer a young lady, or I would probably likely talk to a lady that's more dressed down than she is dressed up, especially if she looks good when she's dressed down, right? I you know, not even a while back though, but, you know, prior to my earlier years, you know what it is, man. A girl who used to wear her hair pulled back and just a regular t-shirt and jeans, that would probably be the type of young lady that I would go for before I go to a girl that's dressed up in this tight-ass dress. I would. And even right now, I kind of feel like the girls who dress like that, they're not looking for attention because, like I said, they don't need it. They're probably the shy types. They're probably the ones that probably, I don't even want to say they're insecure because that's a stretch, but to an extent, the ones that really dress down, they kind of shy away from the attention, those are the ones that are probably not used to being complimented as much. So to be able to look at her and say, damn, baby, you beautiful even dressed like this, not in no beta simp shit, let's make sure we keep it out there. But to be able to look at a girl and say, damn, you look good like this, I can only imagine what you would look like, you know, if you really did put in the work like you wanted to. So I think that's the reason why. Maybe that sounds a bit outlandish. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. Comment section below. Let me know. Doc, you wanted something. Or if you like, Doc, my man, what the fuck you talking about? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the video. Hope you enjoy. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's it, man. If you want to support the channel, you already know how to do so, man. Drop a couple dollars on the Good Dutch Books. I'd highly appreciate that one. Again, the IPA merch, International Passport Association Certified Member merch. Soon coming, or it's already out, depends. Check the Dr. Mike TV store, and you'll know. All right, man. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.